like I say, there are lots of people hanging around Zachary or whatever. And like I say, Obama is up there giving Zachary or Bill Gates basically a medal, a star crossed. Like I said, basically the Republicans or the Democrats were thinking that blah blah blah. Like I said, this whole time, the Republicans and the Democrats of the White House, basically what is the American government, basically the congressmen, have been thinking that they could have the bigger stick, have the biggest stick, and basically I guess Zachary or Bill Gates, who could read schematics, a German schematic or whatever, or read about how to build the LS shells. I'm not exactly sure. Like, go talk to Obama. Like I say, Obama, what the fuck do you think you're doing giving that guy a cross or a star, basically? Zachary's a piece of shit. Like, and I know it. Everyone knows it. So anyway, like I said, you can cover up things for 10 years, for 50 years, for maybe even 100 years, maybe even 1,000 years. But in the great span of everything in existence, there is no covering it up. I knew about it, I know about it, and I would know about it. Like I said, you can't really have a bigger stick. Like I said, 800 galaxies, the the LSF colony ship. Like, you're not alone. Like, even the Republicans and the Democrats, beginning in year 1200 or whatever. It's just a couple hundred years, that they would run amok and run wild or whatever else like that. It's like, yeah. And like I said, Jimmy Carter actually lived the longest. And like I said, he was trying to do the Luke Skywalker thing, you know. And like I said, he had nanotechnology inside of his body, and it was keeping his body alive. And he was doing like brain implant into his new clone, and that was a real thing. It was either on the sun or on one of the other planets, and basically he lived for 128 million years or some long ass time, and he almost killed me. He was trying to get me to put it inside his body so he could die, but it's like, well, I'm the creator of the human life form type, exoskeletons, endoskeletons, computers, and basically um, the stars and the planet Earth and most of these other planets. So, and Jimmy Carter was just some paramilitary guy that had a gun and ran around and was poisoning people and killing people and torturing people and doing whatever. I don't really know. As far as I know, he tortured a donkey, basically, or a horse, because a horse would stop at this one little spot. Anyway, I think they knew exactly why that horse would stop there, as they had done a illegal or fake checkpoint there years before when they were 20. So they knew why that horse would stop walking at that particular spot. That's right where they killed the horse person that would give the horse an apple every day, or something like that, and loved that horse, and that horse loved him. So, they were friends in existence. So, and the German man or whoever used to always have an apple inside his pocket, and he would always give the horse an apple. So, like I say, you're meant to have feelings. You're supposed to care. You're supposed to feel sad. You're supposed to feel happy. You're supposed to give a fuck. You're built that way. You're supposed to have the capacity to get angry. Anyway, I built my life forms to feel, to live. Anyway, like I said, I have exoskeletons which very much do not feel and just do what they feel is necessary or whatever. They just do what they feel is whatever. Anyway, they don't really have feelings. I was trying to give them feelings or trying to make them care or make them feel or whatever. I was trying to adapt them, and well, anyway, it didn't really work out, I don't think. So anyway, though, like I said, and thus we come into the human race and everything else. You're supposed to get sad, you're supposed to get happy, you're supposed to get angry sometimes. And you're supposed to feel loyalty and feel love and feel everything else. Everything you feel, you're made that way, you're built that way. You're supposed to care. So, it's not an accident, not a mistake. It doesn't just, you don't just happen to be the way you are. I invented you, I designed you, I was the best. The greatest creator in all the universe. And so I created the human race and the female race, body type. So. And there you are. Anyway. Japanese, Chinese, American, Russian, all life forms, all humans. So, anyway, you are one of my life form types. There are, of course, others. So, you're supposed to be able to think logically and rationally. You're supposed to be cute and cuddly and snuggly and everything else that you are. Like I said, I was a great, 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 amazing creator. One of the most powerful. One of the oldest. If I couldn't do it, no one could. So, anyway. Yep. So it's like, well, get over yourselves. Anyway, but that's also why Nixon and JFK and Jimmy Carter and everybody else was very much paranoid of me coming into existence and basically living. And that's why they were going after children, trying to kill them all off. Because once I popped into existence, once I walked among you and voiced my opinion and told you who I was, well, then anyway. And realistically, all I had to do was exist for a second or two. And in this existence as a biological. Probably less than that. I don't really know. Like I said, 100 trillion years in me. And I don't really care, it's like, well, 100 trillion years old. I like to build galaxies and stars. I like to do fusion reactions in space. I like to create life forms. I like to build civilizations. It was what I chose to do with my existence. As being who I was. So, anyway, and now I'm a human. I'm a person. It's like, well, this is just one planet. And this is just one part of the universe. There are millions upon trillions of galaxies and life forms, and just about every planet with a star has life on it. So, anyway, and like I say, I lead to all of them. So, they were trying to kill me as just a Brian, or just a creator, or just one planet. And it's like, well, you see, humanity didn't create me, and humanity really had not much to do with my existence. I created humanity and created humanity's existence. I'm from trillions or millions of years before 1.5's exoskeletons, and even, in fact, the stars themselves. Big fusion reactors in space. So, epically old. Insanely old. Older than most other life forms in the whole universe. Possibly going back to before there was a universe. So, anyway, yeah, I don't really know. It was a long, 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 long time ago. I say, so, there's a lot of things that are considered national security or top secret. And it's like, no, there's nothing national security or top secret, not for me. Not from you. It's like, whatever. Bunch of crazy people. Even the Irish probably say, bunch of crazy people. That's all they are. I was like, yeah, I know. I love you, Irish. You guys are awesome. Anyway, the Irish came into an understanding of a few things, and I hope the Irish will see these messages. My people of Belfast and my other people, to get an idea of basically what the hell was going on and why. It's like a lot of people are wondering why carpet bomb the whole world, why nuke the whole world. And it's like, well, see, I'm here, and everyone knew who I was here and knew who I was, and on this planet and 800 other galaxies, and well, they were trying to basically get the whole Nixon JFK Republic Democratic thing lit, or get it off the ground. Like, well, it didn't exactly get off the ground. Anyway. Anyway, I mean, even the Hell's Angels biker group would notice certain things and blah blah blah, and it's like, well, for you, even you Hell's Angels, it's like the Hell's Angels, like I say, I don't know. I got mad at them about a few things, or about a few things that they're doing with it, with the Chinese and some other stuff. It's like, what are you doing? Don't hurt people. You don't have to hurt people. It's just, and don't listen to JFK or Nixon or any of the United States Congress. It's like, of course, they're living in my house. They're stealing tax money. They're, you know, they were going over to Russia and China and other places, living the high life. Pretending to be doing something, but they weren't. So anyway, like I said, go ask China, go ask Russia. Basically, the United States Congress, what is the Republican Democratic Party, was basically, it's literally just that. It's a party. All they do is party. All they do is have drugs, do drugs, and basically party, and try and cover up everything that they've been doing. It's nothing but a party. Literally a party. They party. That's all they do. Wild party, wild sex parties. So they actually don't do anything in government. They don't do anything at all. All they do is basically just spend money and have parties. Most notably during JFK or Nixon's thing. It's literally just a party. Like a frat party. Nothing but party. Nothing but getting drunk every day, using drugs every day, doing whatever they wanted. For the most part, nowadays they're so watched and so known about that they really can't really do all that much. A lot of people can't really party like there's a lot of people that would think and reminisce about the old party days. Mostly Nixon. When they could rape any woman they wanted, when they could do whatever they wanted and get away with it. And it's like, well, yeah, you're known about. Like I said, a group that began in year 1200, you're more than known about.